Ramaya Ramabhadraya Ramachandraya Vedase Raghunathaya Nathaya Sitaya Pataye Namaha. Bala chapter number 21. Vasistha advises Dasaratha to send Rama with Visvamitra. The recitation starts now. But sage Visvamitra kept back his rising anger as well as he might, and replied to the incoherent words of love uttered by the fond father. Thy word once gone forth, thou now seekest to go back upon it? Verily, this is unworthy of your race, glorified by such men as Raghu, and contrary to the traditions of thy ancestors. Well, if thou thinkest that thou have acted right in this matter, I will even go back as I came. Worthy descendant of Kakutstha, reign thou in peace of heart and in happiness, having kept thy plighted faith so well. At these fiery words of that terrible Visvamitra, winged with wrath, the solid earth shook to the very foundations, and the Devatas trembled in dismay. Then Vasistha, of mighty vows, intelligent and saintly, knowing that the whole universe stood overpowered by fear at the anger of the sage, addressed himself to Dasaratha. Dasarath, born as thou art in the line of Ikshvaku, and thyself the incarnation of justice and virtue, firm in thy vows and of fortitude unspeakable, endowed with every kind of worldly happiness, thou shouldest not seek now to swerve from the path of righteousness trod by thy ancestors of happy memory. Right well hast thou upheld in the world till now the glory of the line of Raghu as the ideal monarch, the great giver. Shrink not from the duty laid on thee, and let not thy heart be drawn away from the path of righteousness. You have said, I will accomplish thy object, and if thou now seekest to prove unfaithful, thou but destroyest the hard-won merit of every righteous act of thy long life. So it is that I advise thee to send Rama along with the sage, endowed with the might of celestial weapons, or without them. The Rakshasas are but straw before his fiery energy, protected as he is by the strong arm of Visvamitra, even as the ambrosia of the Devatas was protected by the blazing fire. Knowest thou the mystery that shrouds him whom it is given thee to call thy son? He is the great law. He is the supreme one, the head and source of all valor, wisdom, and spiritual might. Mortal eyes clouded by ignorance cannot pierce the veil that hides Rama's glory. Nay, not even the highest Devatas can perceive who he is. Visvamitra here is Dharma embodied. He is the foremost of mighty warriors. None can cope with him in knowledge and wisdom. He is the highest example of tapasya and its exponent. He knows best the secret of every kind of magical weapon, and none but he, none in all the worlds above or below, not even the Devatas, the Rishis, the Asuras, the Rakshasas, the Gandharvas, the Yakshas, the Kinnaras, and the Uragas. When he sat of old on the throne of his forefathers and held sway over the earth, these, the mighty sons of Brishashva, were given unto him, every one of them. These grandsons of Prajapati Daksha are countless, brilliant in their luster, all-consuming, and of unspeakable might. Daksha had two charming daughters, Jaya and Suprabha, who were the mothers of countless weapons, human and divine, of unbearable effulgence. 500 did Jaya bring forth for the destruction of the Asura hosts, inconceivably powerful and changing forms at will, and to Suprabha were born another 500, in no way behind their brothers. Visvamitra here knows everything worth knowing about them. Nay, such is his might that he can, without any effort, create new ones if necessary. Believe me when I tell thee that his vision extends clear into the remotest future. Neither in fame, nor in virtue, nor in holiness has he his equal. Hence I say unto thee, entertain no doubts about sending Rama along with him. To destroy these impious wretches is child's play to the sage. It is but for the glory of your son, and for no other reason, that he seeks thee out even in thy house and pray thee to give him Rama. The old heart of Dasaratha was filled with joy, and his face shone bright at the calm and convincing words of Vasistha. Gladly he gave consent to Visvamitra, taking along with him Rama, the son of his heart, and it was to the undying glory of himself and to the welfare of the worlds. Mangalam Kaushalendraya Mahaniya Gunaptiye Chakravarti Dhanurjaya Sarvabhaumaya Mangalam.